Do you have a couple of old cutting boards laying around the kitchen that just need a little bit of refreshing? Today, I'm going to show you how to do that. Hi, I'm Cindy with Reinvented Delaware, and we love to repurpose and reinvent and refresh all sorts of home decor and furniture. And today, I'm going to show you how to refresh a cutting board just like this. It's super easy. Let's get started. Okay, so let's gather our supplies. You're going to need a cutting board. The one I have here is the one that I use every day. My husband made this from reclaimed lumber. I love this cutting board. And I have a couple more, but I also have this brand new one that we just made out of a bar stool. Yeah, I'm going to show you some close-ups of this in just a minute. You're going to need some blue shop towels. You're going to need a chip brush, and I have a little tip to tell you about the bristles on this. And then you're going to need the wax. The wax that I'm using is put out by Howard's. Let's see here. There it is. This is a food grade wax, so you don't have to worry about this wax coming in contact with food. And that kind of makes sense because this is a cutting board, right? And there you have it. Those are our supplies. The next step is to apply the wax. I'm going to take the chip brush that I just trimmed off the ends, and I'm going to gently rub it on the surface of the wax. And I'm just going to work it into the cutting board like this. The bristles help to really work it in to all of the grain of the wood. That's really important. Board that we made from a bar stool. Yep, that was a bar stool seat. We removed it from the base and sanded and planed it down. Then I did a whitewash technique with milk paint on the front of it just to lighten up the color. After I sanded it, it was more of this color, which is more of the natural wood color. Then to make handles, all I did was I took some jute rope and I drilled holes. I drilled 2 holes on each side right here, so that I could insert the rope and tie a knot at the top. And then I used E6000 and a clamp, and I clamped it down overnight to let it dry. The wax needs to sit on the surface of the cutting board for about an hour. And then we're going to come back with that blue shop towel and we're going to buff it. Doesn't the cutting board look so much better? The wax helps to deepen and enrich the color, and it also adds a layer of protection for the surface. And I recommend that you do this about once every 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how often you use your cutting board. I use mine a lot, so I like to do this about once a month. Actually, my husband does this process for me. He loves to work with wood. Thanks so much for joining us today. I hope that you found this tutorial helpful, and if you did, could you please give me a thumbs up and even subscribe to our channel. We like to share tutorials here and over on our blog at reinventeddelaware.com. We'll see you.